Hi everyone. Let's talk about Upptalk before we get started with the video. Upptalk is an online community for live, interactive software training, creating confident individuals capable of using global business tools. In this video, we'll learn about Workday SCM interview questions and answers. What is Workday SCM? Workday incorporates analytics, organizing, supply chain, financials, and HR purchases in a particular cloud-based device, providing extensive supply chain management to healthcare suppliers. The job of supply chain management, SCM, for healthcare is altering as new business service styles surface, and the procession of treatment expands. Supply chain innovators need to harmonize expense along with top quality and results, while addressing many complicated cost containment methods, featuring extra pay attention to medical things and usage. What are the key benefits of Workday SCM? Increase presence and also simplify the entire supply chain method. Drive higher cost management with more informed purchase selections. Gain performance by understanding how exactly things are consumed along with real-time coverage. Improve organizing reliability along with real-time information, and also acquainted partnership devices. How do you manage Workday SCM more efficiently? Decreasing supply chain prices while boosting stock management is a higher priority for healthcare. Workday supplies an automated and smooth procedure for acquiring, monitoring, and restoring the products and solutions you need for a person's treatment. Increase deeper understanding of your item's expense, amount, and use and determine styles and standardization chances. What is a configurable business process framework in Workday SCM? The Configurable Organization Procedure Framework in Workday guarantees texture and observance to arrange prices, and also item formularies, while sustaining regulation all over the association. You can quickly improve efficiency with web sources, phone self-assistance, and automated appropriations and resumption, leading to much less dump, reduced prices, as well as better individual treatment. How do you answer the key strategic and operational questions in SCM? Workday is the only device that can keep the degree of understanding, despite any company, reporting, or even company method adjustments, creating it less complicated to address the critical and functional inquiries influencing your association. How can we manage data in Workday SCM? You were installed. Contextual analytics supplies real-time exposure to KPIs and metrics via customized files, directories, and dashes. You may access, merge, and evaluate all your data natively in Workday, even data coming from additional resources like EMR, person invoicing, questionnaire tools, as well as criteria. Your group can efficiently utilize these resources for advertisement hoc coverage. What are the hidden opportunities to reduce costs in Workday SCM? Cost reduction techniques in supply chain management pay attention to locating the best reliable and practical strategies to secure and store items, transfer them from factor A to factor B, and increase consumer satisfaction. Supply chain management prices include more significant than just picking the most inexpensive providers and components. Every feature of the cost satisfaction method expenses funds and could profit from cost decrease strategies. How do you plan and collaborate using one source of truth in SCM? Conserve time, lower mistakes, and make sure openness around your company by utilizing one data resource. Along with Workday, you may resource products and services, construct plans and foresight, develop what-if evaluations, and screen outcomes using records that stem from a particular site. How do you identify, recruit, and retain the right talent from Workday SCM? SCM's task is moving from a region of service and price to one of efficiency, productivity, and price control. Consequently, the skill set criteria these days: SCM supervisor, manager, and also supervisor is moving as properly. Pay attention to pinpointing, employing, cultivating, as well as maintaining the appropriate ability is necessary for steering the functional purposes that sustain top quality treatment. How do you operate SCM? There are 3 levels to operate SCM: tactical, strategic, and functional. What is standardization in SCM? Standardization is the procedure of creating and applying technical specifications. This method sets up a typical arrangement for design requirements, phrases, guidelines, techniques, products, items, processes, and components. Why is it essential to have standardization in SCM? Standardization is necessary as it permits all teams within a business to connect successfully and efficiently. Standardization is crucial in SCM, that it aid to refine out the activities that its procedure for business partner which can easily equate to greater productivity. What are the advantages of standardization? Produces, rationalize various assortments of items. Decrease the number of items in the outlet, and additionally the maker expense. Enhance the administration, and also concept. How do you compare peer organizations in specific business areas? It is straightforward. First, decide on appropriate proportions, including price to earnings, PE, price to sales, PES, business worth, EBITDA, EV/EBITDA, or even others that you regard as applicable to the financial investment choice that locates these proportions for every provider in the peer organizations and also observes precisely how each business accumulates to the remainder. What are the types of Workday SCM analysis? Procurement dashboard, utilization, inventory dashboard, contract evaluation, spend review, notifications and alerts. List out the components of SCM: organizing, sourcing, creation, providing, returning, enabling. How is procurement different from supply chain management? To evaluate, procurement is the method of getting the products you require to operate your company procedures. Alternatively, supply chain management involves exactly how those materials end up and are supplied to the end users. Why is it necessary to have procurement in supply chain management? Procurement is considered to streamline methods, decreasing resources costs and expenses, and pinpointing far better source resources. It is essentially aiding to minimize the profit. What are the suggested prerequisites for Workday SCM? Workday Foundations, Workday Core Concepts, Financial Fundamentals. What are the objectives included in Workday SCM? Identify the critical surveillance parts used in Workday supply chain. Describe supply and also purchase organization method streams. Create stock websites and also sites. Create stock products. Create provider magazines. Configure stock as well as procurement choices. Create as well as resource appropriations. How do you manage materials in SCM? Illustrate the purpose of the catalog as well as the purchase item. Maintain and also make spend things and classifications. Create material tags and also identifier styles. How do you configure Workday SCM? Entire tenant and also organization procurement purchase arrangement possibilities. Provide usage scenarios for activity stream. Explaining the use of supply-demand types. List as well as define the appropriation, as well as order kinds. Maintain supply modification explanations. What is Workday EIB? Home Glossary Workday EIB. The Workday EIB, Enterprise Interface Builder, is a resource that offers customers both an assisted and graphic user interface. Considering that the EIB does not require any coding, it is user-friendly. Workday EIBs are not a substitute for programming, but can nutritional supplement programming. Define supplier. A vendor is an entity that provides services and materials to another association. This entity belongs to the supply chain of a company, which might deliver the majority of the worth had within its items. A supplier is a distributor, or even a representative. What is the use of suppliers in Workday SCM? A supplier is a person, or even a company that delivers a service or product to another company. A supplier in an organization is to deliver high-quality items coming from a maker at a great rate to a distributor, or even a retail store for reselling. How can we define supplier contracts in SCM? Utilize your business procurement plans to impose legal deals along with popular suppliers. Along with Workday, you can easily set up company procedures within your procurement method to validate versus rates limits, and instantly produce statements and POS coming from an agreement, or even installation routine. Does Workday SCM do inventory? Along with end-to-end cloud stock monitoring, Workday Inventory creates it quick and easy to inventory, monitor, and renew inner products and materials. Couple it along with Workday procurement, as well as you may also deal with the investment and circulation of products to affect your profit. How many types does supply chain management have? There are 4 kinds of entities: materials, vehicles, capabilities, directions. What are the types of inventory? There are 4 types of inventory. Fresh materials are components. Completed items. WIP. MRO. How can we use EIB in Workday SCM? Importing one-off remittances like percentages, yearly benefits, or even spot bonuses. Mass-making job appropriations and hires, including for a company accomplishment, or even in seasonal mass employees, holiday heat-level employees, beginning of the academic year, and so on. Please like and share if you find this video helpful, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.